Welcome. Woo! Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see what's going on today. All right, here. Let's see what we can find. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so welcome, welcome, welcome to another session, Trading with me. It's been a smashing week so far. You bet, you bet, you bet. It's been a smashing week. Now, if you are part of our Telegram group, you would know we've had amazing, you know, oh, lots of noises there in the background. We've had amazing, pips and profits even for the week. We well, I did a morning session with my members today, the VIP members of our group, and we took just the one trade. We waited patiently, took the one trade on euro, Aussie dollar, and boom, in less than 40 minutes, it gave us 60 pips. Yes. Now, like I said, like I always say, you don't make profit, you don't grow financially, you don't increase your wealth in Forex by taking just one position. I say that any day, and I would say that all the time. Professional traders and profitable traders usually enter more than one position, either at the beginning, at the very end, at the very start of the trade, or they begin to scale in. That's one thing you need to learn to do. So 60 pips, I took two positions, and 60 times two, that was 120 pips in less than 40 minutes. Of course, other members of the group, took whatever positions they wanted to. Now, now, even on your chart, you can see the harmonic pattern which I, posted, some days ago. I think, well, today is Thursday now. I think I posted it on Monday. I posted it on Monday. This is the daily time frame, the chart for the daily time frame here. And you can see it has gone the way we thought it would. And it's still pushing down. How far will it go? We don't know. But the whole idea is that it will be coming, to touch this price point. That's what we're anticipating. So what we're going to be doing today is looking at gold, looking at the indices, Nasdaq and US 30 and all that, and see what we can find. See what we find. Obviously, I love the currencies as well. It's not just gold and indices. I also love trading currencies, and obviously we're going to be looking at some of them as well. So let's go without much ado. Let's go. So what I am going to be doing, guys, is having some music in the background while I focus on finding the trade. That's just the way I do it. I mean, obviously you will see me talking sometimes, and sometimes maybe you're even saying, "Come on, Francis, just keep quiet and do the trading." But hey, listen to this. We are going to, start off today. I'm going to, I've got less than 1 hour. It's about, it's coming up to 12:30 here in the UK. I've got less than 1 hour, in the chat this afternoon, and let's see what I can find quickly. So I'll have some music in the background while I focus on my other chart or screen, as it were. So as long as you can see my face here, as long as you can see my face here, I am here. Now, do tell me, feel free to chat with me on the chat there in the box there. Let me know if the music in the background is too loud, if it's drowning my voice. Just let me know. That's GJ as well. I mean, you can see so far GJ is going the way we planned it would. So the two of them are going well. I'm most likely going to be starting off by looking at scalp trades. You know, um, I'm going to start off looking at scalp trades or looking out for scalping opportunities. Let's start with gold. Let's go to a lower time frame. So, I mean, the way, well, I wouldn't say to get in this one now just yet. Let's have a look at it anyway. We can see a beautiful M formation there. Now, subscribe to the channel. Definitely, you want to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Okay, so I'll just focus on finding the trades first. We could then, do some simple teaching later on. As usual, I'm posting the link to join the Telegram group there, where I do post my signals and trade ideas. Okay. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll put this up. Um, We also had a trade on um, USD Canadian dollar. You can see it's going in the right direction as well. A bullish butterfly pattern on that one. Okay. So I'm basically just scanning the charts now to see what we can find. Let's have a look at NASDAQ 100. Okay, so I am looking at NASDAQ 100. I'll be looking to short it. You just want the price to drop a bit more for us, giving us the confidence to get in the trade. NASDAQ 100. Now this is the 5-minute candle. Let's see how this candle finishes. Let's see how this candle closes. And we might be looking to short it. Um, Now I'll let you know when I'm getting into a trade, so do bear with me. I'll let you know when I'm getting in. I mean, obviously, because we are streaming on YouTube, it is the case that there could be a 1 minute or so delay. So if I give the price, you might not receive it until 60 seconds or thereafter, or well, before then. So I would say I'll let you know beforehand where I'm looking to get into a trade with what price, as it were. So we see this is the daily time frame now. Let's do this. So we see here we have the daily time frame. Um, Here we have the daily time frame, and that's yesterday's candle. We see how it rejected, the top there. So it seems like it might be wanting to continue down. Let's just wait patiently. Okay, I'm not quite sure which one you're referring to, Overcomer. I saw an M formation earlier on. Yes. Okay, so if you're referring to this on the, I was looking at the 5-minute. Yes, it is. It is an M formation. Okay. So the way I'll be looking to trade this is, if this candle closes as a red candle, if it closes bearish, or if any candle, as it were, breaks below if the candle breaks below here, this yellow broken lines, I'll be looking to sell. So let's just wait for this candle. Like I say, I've got less than 1 hour to be here today, which means if we jump into a trade, um, I might not be here till it closes, but obviously I would explain exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so that's Nasdaq. We're looking to we're looking for scalping opportunities. Let's see. There we go. So I'll be looking to take that trade. So what I'll do is, this is obviously the position box. I'm putting it away from the candles, because I want you to I don't want you to think I'm in the trade yet. Once I'm in the trade, I'll bring it close to it. Otherwise, it would stay like so. But that's the direction I'm wanting to go with that anyway. I'm looking for a break of this, and I'll take it down. Okay, in the meantime, we will be looking at other, looking out for other pairs. Now, smash the like button for me, guys. We are going to do some stuff here this year that would definitely increase your bank balance. I'm sure you like the sound of that. But the thing is, okay, the time frame I'm looking at now is the 5 minute, the 5 minute time frame. My throat is a bit dry. Okay. So we're looking for a break of that. Yeah, let me get some drink. Right, 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 right. Okay, so let's look for more um, there is some US related news in less than 1 hour, I think, if I can remember. There is the so I might I might be avoiding some I might be avoiding US related pairs. However, I am already in USD JPY for a buy. I entered that last night and it's pushing up beautifully for me. I'm currently about 59 pips up on that one, smashing. So I am in two positions. I am in two positions I took yesterday and today, which I left open. So there is this one, the USD JPY, the USD JPY. I'm currently about 59 pips at the moment on that one. Which means I entered runabout here. I entered runabout here also for a buy. I'm in a sell on gold. I'm in a sell on gold and just a couple of pips in profit. Now, talking about that gold, I'm not quite sure if I'm not quite sure now if let's see this. So that's what we're looking at for later on. Oh, okay. The time here is wrong. It should be 1:30. It's that's 8:30 US time. Okay, ginger. Yes, I haven't had ginger this week. I basically I've been since this corona thing, I've been obviously trying to boost the immune system and all that and protect myself, taking ginger and garlic. Oh, ginger, garlic, and lemon. It really helps, though. It helps, and of course, a bit of steaming. I've been doing that regularly. I haven't had that this week. I think I'll do that after the session. So let's okay. So now patience is the name. Patience is the name of the game, like I'm sure you know. The thing is, like the last time we traded together live here, I think it was Euro. I can't even remember the trade we took now, but I think it was Euro Aussie dollar as well. You can see I love Euro Aussie dollar. And it gave us 120 pips. Now, when we're live, it basically went up and down. It was oscillating for a long time before it eventually started going our way. It was a sell as well, if I can remember. And, we see there's a range here. There's this range here. There's that range here. And it's probably going to range for some time. It might break to the upside. If it does, then obviously that's a different scenario. But from what I'm looking at now, I'm looking to take it down here at least. If it breaks below this um, yellow broken lines with some good price action. So that's what I'm looking at with that one. Now let's not look at USD related pairs. What other pair can we look at now? Let's look at this one. This is the 1 hour time frame. Like I said, we got at least 60 pips from this earlier on today. It is still tradable. It is still tradable, but let's go to the higher time frames. It could come as low as here. Now, because today is Thursday, I'm not too keen on getting into medium to long term trades. I'll rather just have a day trade or a trade I can close by tomorrow. You know, I'd rather have a day trade or a trade I could. I'd rather have a day trade or a trade I could close to by tomorrow, if not today. Right. Okay. So let's look closer at this one. This is Euro AUD. Okay. Beautiful. Overcomer 51. I just sent you a private message. I just sent you a private message on Telegram, Overcomer. Rightio. Yeah, so I am I am anticipating that this will be going lower. I mean, so far today, we can see so far today it's done about it's done about 125 pips today. So the thing is, because the average daily range is about 100, 110, it's done its average daily range today. But but the thing is, who says it's not going to go lower? So it's not for us to predict. Instead, is to focus on the price action and go with that. Because when you say the average daily range is 110, it basically means that sometimes it goes above, sometimes it's less. That's just what it is. So looking at the 15-minute time frame, what I see is something that the price that wants to go south. It wants to go south. Okay, we will keep coming back to check this one to see how it's doing. We will not be distracted and miss the trade. So what I would want with this one is be, perhaps be looking to get in for a sell on here, going down there. That's what I'll be looking at. I mean the let's see. So looking at this, going back to this one anyway, going back to the NASDAQ trade, what I was looking to do is a scalp counter trend trade. However, if we look at the harmonic pattern I drew, some days ago, not here. If we look at the harmonic pattern I drew some days ago, let's see if we can find it. I thought I drew it. Let's see. Oh, I didn't. But anyway, I mean, with the harmonic pattern, I had drawn a harmonic pattern showing that the Nasdaq is what's the word? The Nasdaq is bullish overall. So what we are doing now is basically just waiting patiently. The way it is, we could trade it either way. I mean, obviously, we were looking at selling it, but if it breaks to the upside, we could be looking at buying. It's a scalp after all. So with the scalp, with the scalp trade, you are looking for a few pips, as it were. I usually go for at least 10, I usually go for at least 10 pips, which basically means I could scalp either way, up or down, regardless of the overall trend. Now, don't try this at home if you are not experienced enough to do it. you know Typically we would advise that you go with the trend. If the overall trend is bullish, you go with that even when you're scalping. If the overall trend is, on the other hand, bearish, then you do that. Or else, you know don't even take the trade at all. So we see the prices in this range here, this range there. Rightio. Let's look at other pairs. The thing is, because I'm looking to scalp, I usually would stick to pairs that have a high ADR, and by that I'm referring to GJ, um, yes, maybe GU, that's pound USD, GJ, GU, um, Euro Aussie dollar, Euro New Zealand dollar, then of course gold and the indices. Otherwise, if I'm taking medium to long term trades, then I could trade any other pair. So we see that this is acting as an area of support, but we don't mind. We will let it do its thing. That's gold. You know, gold is at some sort of support here as well. Is it going to break? You know, I believe the news coming up in about 30 minutes might, you know, break this zone. You know, I would have gotten into this trade for a sell, except for the news coming up in 30 minutes. I don't know if we would have enough time for it to, you know, complete as it were. Whoa, my USD JPY is pushing up beautifully for me. 67 pips on that one. What I'm doing now is basically trailing it, moving my stop loss higher and higher. Whoa, the gold trade is doing super as well. Let's see. It's pushing down. Now, guys, I mean, if you're not subscribed to if you're not part of our Telegram group, you know, do join us there because I post some trade ideas and signals on there. You know, let's look at GJ anyway. Let's look at GJ since we just talked about GJ. Let's look at GJ. Right, right, right. Yeah, it seems like GJ is going to definitely close bullish today, which means it might still push up. Now, so far today, it's done about 85 pips, about 90 pips today. I believe it's going to push up some more. Yesterday, it did about 100 pips. Okay. Right, right, right. You know, we want Euro Aussie dollar to break here, and we'll be looking to sell. You will find that some traders might be conscious of the wick here, which is understandable. But the fact that there is wick to the left hand side doesn't mean that it will not be filled. You just have to look at the price action, and you can tell if it's going to push up or down. Right, yo. Now the thing is, the US related news in about 30 minutes would most likely affect the Nasdaq as well. Right, right, right. So I mean, what I'm looking for now as well is a short-term trade we could close tomorrow, if anything. If we're not able to find a scalp trade. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close out some of my positions on gold. I've got some positions on gold. I don't want the news to mess up my trade. Right, yo. Yeah. Are you on YouTube, Gapsin? Are you viewing on YouTube at the moment? So Gapsin, one of our members, is saying that let's see the gold. Um, Gapson is looking at gold as well. Let's look at the gold. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So Gapson is saying if gold holds, the thing is, when the news comes out, you know, we could get a sudden push that would go above here. Gapson is saying if the trade goes above these dotted lines, then it would hold and keep on going down. The only issue with that is that, where the price is now is very close to here. I mean, if with the news, it could even push as high as that. It could even push as high as this. But I've closed some of my positions on gold now. I'm considering the USD JPY if to close it or not. Guys, that is basically what we refer to as trade management. I mean, that's something I wish I knew, earlier on when I started trading. You would get into a trade, maybe a buy, and think it's just going to go, hit your target. But no, if there is news, if there's an impending news, you need to know whether you want to close your position in profit, or perhaps take a small loss, or perhaps hedge it. Hedging is one of the things I do a lot, and it works beautifully for me. I actually have a strategy, a video on YouTube. If you could just go to my channel and type in hedging, you'll find a video I did some time ago on how one of the ways in which I hedge. So that's just by the way. But this gold is still pushing down. Whoa, as we can see, you know, it was FOMC yesterday. It was FOMC yesterday, and I did say, that what tends to happen is the market makers could use the news to push your trade, to push the price from one zone to another. And if they are going to be doing that today with the news, I hope they are pushing it in my direction, and that is lower. Sorry guys, if you've gone long on gold. I have to watch after myself sometimes. Oh yes. So I can see it's pushing down beautifully for me. It's pushing down beautifully. It's pushing down. How far will this go? So you can see, I mean, it's beautiful when, I put up a chart up there and mark it up and put it up on the Telegram group, and it does exactly what it was supposed to do, what I wanted it to do. So you can see, like I said, I drew this up and I posted it on the Telegram group on Monday, and price is going just the way we want it to go. So feel free to join the Telegram group, guys, and let's get these pips and profits together. Yeah, there are a number of you on there watching at the moment. Kindly give me a like, hit the like button, guys. Give me a like on there. Click on the like button for me. Right here. So GJ, right here, right. Now, even after this live stream, you know the way we do it. If I find a trade, I will still post it in Telegram. At least you are looking at what I am looking at here, and you are getting some tips, I hope. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what I'm going to do in the next 5 or 7 minutes before I go anyway, I'm just going to find medium-term trades we could close tomorrow, because I'm not quite keen on taking any scalp at the moment. So I'm just going to look for trades we could get into. Okay, Eurocard is looking a bit nice. I want a good risk to reward though. That's what I do want. Ooh, the sun. The sun is shining right into this space. Okay, just 1 minute, guys. Let me see if I can pull the blind. It's a bit getting too bright here. Okay. So what I'm doing now is just looking for some medium-term trades. And I can tell you one of the ones I'm looking at is USD Canadian dollar. Let's check USD Canadian dollar. This Euro Aussie dollar is still doing its thing, but that's fine. So let's check USD Canadian, sorry, Euro Canadian dollar, Euro CAD, Euro CAD, Euro CAD. Let's let's go with that. Euro CAD. I'm looking for a sell on this one. Now I know some of you could be checking this and saying this could be a possible inverse head and shoulder. And I get that, I get that, I get that. Yes, yes, yes. I'm looking for a sell on this one, you know, but we see that yes, it could be a possible. This could be the shoulder level. Let's just see. 24 pips. Is that good enough for us? You know, but I personally believe the momentum is such that it would break lower. Let's check a higher time frame. Yeah, I think if anything, it will come as low as this, which will mean about 40 pips. Let's assume, I mean, our stop loss, we want to have a good risk to reward. 40 pips, not quite good. Let's see. Okay, would that be a good enough risk to reward? Okay, that's kind of like good. The question is there enough momentum to push it to the downside? Is there enough momentum to push it lower? This is Eurocard, guys. In the meantime, what I'll do is we'll look for something else as well. We want to take only the best opportunities. You know, I mean, I always advise that you find a strategy that would, you know, sort of like give you an edge whereby you are winning 70% of your trades. Now, you don't have to win 70% of your trades depending on your strategy. You know, with some strategy, I have a number of strategies, obviously, you can imagine. Some of my strategies I go for 1-to-1, others I go for 1-to-2 in my favor, you know, and obviously, you know, with the harmonic patterns that I post on there, a number of times we're having a minimum of 1-to-3, 1-to-4, 1-to-5, you know, but when I'm scalping, you know, 1-to-1 usually is good. This is not exactly a scalp, but it is better than 1-to-1. So what I'll do is we will check other setups first before we decide on what to do. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So for those who have just joined Telegram, who have just joined our Telegram community, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Yasser. Welcome to Psalm 138. And welcome to Renatus and to Jayant. So welcome. Yes, keep them coming. Keep it coming. I want it to be that we do make some good pips and profits this year together. One thing you must understand is when you come for a live trading session, you will not always find trades. I mean, the last session we had, we found a trade which gave us 120 pips. During the session this morning with the VIP members, we found a trade that gave us, up to 60 pips. But if you do not find trades, it's better to not to find trades than to jump into a trade and lose. So let's find some trades. Let's see if we can find some more trades. Okay. See, there are some good setups that I'm looking at here. Right. I'm just looking at one of the screenshots I have here. One of the screenshots from one of the members. He's made some good money on his account today, taking our signals. I'm just going to forward it to the group. Right here. So I've just posted, I've just posted a screenshot, I got for one of the members. I've posted it in the Telegram channel. Now, when we do that, when we post screenshots of profits made and all that, the whole idea is not to show off. The whole idea is not to say, hey, I'm one of the big boys. It's basically just to let you know what's possible, you know. So we can see from trades, trades taken yesterday from our signals, trades on gold, trades on USD JPY and Euro, Aussie dollar. He's made over 160 is it pounds, dollars, $160. So this is not to show off, guys. When I post or when my members post there, it's just to let you know what's possible. So I can see there, the trades taken today on Euro, Aussie dollar. He made some good profit there, and all good, all good, all good, all good. So if you want to see what we are doing, you can find it in the Telegram group. It's free to join our Telegram group. Right, yo. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, GJ. All right, GJ looks like he wants to drop now. The thing is, the news is just in a minute. I don't want any. I don't want the news affecting our trade. GJ looks like he wants to drop. GJ wants to drop. One of the ways to trade, guys, is from zone to zone. If this drops, we're targeting this area. Okay, the news is out. Let's see. Let's see how it's affecting the US related pairs. Oops. Hmm. Right, 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 right. Okay, the news doesn't seem to have affected anything yet. Not just yet. Right. So, guys, there is nothing interesting enough for me to take this afternoon. So, what we're going to be doing, guys, I think we would have more of US, mm, more of London sessions as opposed to US sessions. Yes, US sessions are good as well, but I find that most of the time it's what we could be doing is taking the scalp trades and taking the quick trades in the mornings, and in the afternoon we will take medium to long term trades. So we okay, this one is moving now. The gold is moving now, but I will not be jumping in because that might be too risky. I didn't plan to trade the news as such. I mean, otherwise, the best bet, you know, to trade would be this one. This is pound JPY for a sell. whereby if you sell here, you'll be targeting 27 pips, and a 14 pip stop loss, which obviously is better than one to one. Let's see. I'll be finishing shortly. That's basically what I'll be looking to do with this trade if I was taking it. Now, do not take this trade yet. Do not enter this trade yet. Do not enter this trade. I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. Yeah. So basically, guys, let's leave it as that today. You know, this would have been a trade I would have wanted to watch, but I have to go. The way I would have wanted to take this trade is basically if this candle, this current candle on the 15-minute time frame, if it flips bearish and it closes, you know, well, it gets here. It doesn't have to close. If it flips bearish and it touches here, then the whole idea would be to take it down here and have your stop loss just here. So I mean, we see it's better than one to one. That's how I'll be looking to take that trade. Okay, so I mean that's how I would have been wanting to take this trade. If this drops on the 15-minute time frame, it will trigger the sell stop here, and I'll target this area and place my stop loss just above there. Now, what I would say is do not necessarily take the trade unless if you want to, you could use a small lot size. You could use a small lot size and see how it goes. I personally, will not be entering this trade because it's going to be more or less a scalp trade, and I'm not going to be around to monitor it, so I wouldn't even bother taking it. However, if you want to take this trade on GJ, the 15-minute time frame, that's how I would trade it. You know, enter run about here. The price is about 154.135 or thereabout. 154.135 is sell stop order, so that if it comes down, it triggers it and you target this bit, or you close out before it gets there. So from here, the range is about 26 pip, 26 pip range, and place your stop loss just above that candle. So that's basically how I would have wanted to take it anyhow. So guys, thanks for joining me today, and see you next week. We're going to be back next week. Like I did say, we now have, we're going to be having a London session together every Tuesday around about 7:30 UK time, 7:30 a.m. UK time. So join me on the next edition, which is going to be Tuesday, and who knows, we could be making profits together big time next week. In the meantime, if you've not joined the Telegram group, click on the Telegram link there and join us, and you will see all my other trades that I post there every day. Okay, now, God bless.